You guys, I'm late. I've been waiting for the internet to be reinstated, and it's been a little bit of a really pain in the butt. So, just waiting for everything to like hook up like it should. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. Okay, so as I have commented on the Libra reading, was it Libra reading, which is getting uploaded by my phone, I skipped Virgo and went to Libra because I was worried this internet wasn't going to get happening. It was going to be up at 10. It's now nearly 11 here. So Libra, your reading is getting uploaded. It won't be live. Now, being Virgo's birthday month, primarily September is, I wanted to go live for this. I actually had some special messages that I actually wanted to put out there. So, firstly, side notes, I want to say a massive, massive happy birthday to one of my really big fans, Michael, whose birthday is on September 8th. So, happy birthday to my mate Michael. I hope you have a wonderful birthday, babe, and I hope you get all your wishes come true. Now, let's begin. So, hi, welcome to another round of Red Skis Righteous Readings. Raw and righteous and happy. Happy birthday to all of the beautiful Virgos out there. I hope you are going to have a beautiful birthday this season, as September is known for Virgos month. So, without further ado, I'm going to warm up the cards and get it happening. Okay, so we're doing the connections group, which is the you, and then we're going to be looking at you and your person and find out how that looks for the month of September, which I hope will be good for you guys because it is your birthday month. So let's hit it. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Venus is the most prevalent for this reading as it is a love reading. So here we go. Happy birthday to all the Virgos out there. I hope you have a wonderful birthday month, like always. So, for Virgo, please Venus and rising. I need the energies of Virgo and the person they are connecting with. Let me get rid of all this pop-up crap that keeps coming up because. Hi, Jean. Thank you so much for joining me, darling. So, Virgo, Venus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm running a little late. Internet has been a bit of a Jimmy Jam today. For Virgo, please, and their person, spirit. We need their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards each other, the Virgo and the person they're connecting with for September. All right. Hopefully it'll be a beautiful reading for you guys, being your birthday month. So for Virgo and their person, please, spirit, for September. 2 shuffles. Last shuffle. Good Lord, even the cards are acting up a little bit today, but that's okay. All right. Well, this is going to be a very interesting birthday reading, that's for sure. Oh, but I like the outcome. I do like the outcome. All right, so let me put these cards somewhere. All right, Virgo. So firstly, we're going to be looking at your thoughts, what you're thinking towards this person that you are connecting with through the month of September, your birthday month, as I was saying before. So your thoughts towards this person is the King of Cups reversed. Now, this is a little bit of a sensation of awe. You know, you're thinking some rather odd thoughts. Yes, happy birthday to all the Virgos. We love our Virgos, don't we? So this is sort of that thought process of, oh, you know, it's a little bit unsure. We are feeling a little bit, oh, like this person's a little crafty, I want to say. We're not sure if we really want to in it a long time, and you're starting to think that this person has changed a little bit, I want to say. Spirit keeps saying things change, people change over time. So I'm not sure if this is a long-running relationship and you're starting to realize that the person that you're connecting with isn't the same person that you might have originally met or fallen for. People do change, people do grow, and sometimes it's for the good and sometimes it's not. I do have that feeling here that Virgo is thinking that this person's changed a little bit and they're not the person that they used to be. They may be sort of a little bit scandalously, sort of doing things that they wouldn't normally do. So Virgo's thinking that the person is not the person they used to be. Your feelings, though. What are you feeling, Virgo, towards the person that you're connecting with through the month of September? All right. So we are feeling the Nine of Swords. It is reversed. So like I said, this is going to be a bit of a birthday reading, guys. So we're feeling like we did have a lot of anxiety here. Swords is air energy, so it's that feeling of, you know, being all up in our head, maybe overthinking things. But when it is reversed, it is that having a lot of fears here, and it is sort of a reasonable fear. We are feeling that this person could be a little bit gossipy, I want to say, like talking a lot of stuff. And maybe you're just starting to feel that a little bit fearsome, I want to say, a little bit fearsome about whether this person is really as invested in Virgo as what they used to be. I've got this real sensation, guys, of change of person. And that happens in a relationship, especially if this is a long running relationship. People do change, and it's not always for the best. I know, I've got to put it out there. I've got to read the cards as I see them, guys. The intentions, though, and this is the most important, I do feel, because we can think and feel all we want, but at the end of the day, what we intend and what we put out to our partner or the person we're connecting with, the energies here, is really what's going to be happening. All right. So what are we intending, Virgo, towards this person? The Queen of Pentacles, and she is inverted. Earth energy. Very strong earth energy. Again, I'm feeling that sensation that you're intending that this person again has changed a bit. It just keeps ringing in my ears, and I'm not quite sure why. It's this is feeling a bit more like a long running reading, like a long running relationship, rather than a newly required one. But I could be wrong, you know. So when the Queen of Pentacles is reversed, she's not as invested. She's a little bit false. She can be a little bit fearing failure. And I really do feel that, you're still very invested in this, but you do have a lot of fears here about this relationship or this connection. I do feel that there is a lot of suspicion and responsibilities here being neglected. The Queen of Pentacles upright normally is the homemaker. She's very secure. She's very devoted. She loves the house. She really dotes upon the house. But when it's reversed, it's that of being a bit neglectful, not really worrying about the responsibilities here. We're not really worrying about, the stuff that needs to keep everything going. So let me recap this a little bit, okay? So Virgo, this is your side. You're thinking that this person may have changed. You're thinking that things aren't like they used to be. You're feeling the Nine of Swords reversed, which is, again, reasonable fears, fearing a lot here. You're intending that there's some responsibilities here that have been neglected. Now, roles can be reversed, take what resonates. But there is a bit of sensation here that things aren't like they used to be, and you're starting to really stress out about it, Virgo. You also might be intending here that things are just not as secure as what they used to be either, because the Pentacles are really about that security, that bonding. But when they're reversed, it always speaks of instabilities and things of that nature. Okay, but let's look at your person now, and we might be able to sort of get a little bit more of what's going on here. Okay, so let's have a look at your person now. So your person's thoughts towards Virgo through the month of September. Again, we have this Page of Wands reversed. We had it in Libra's reading, which you will see later once it's uploaded. Oh, so the Page of Wands, this is more of an adolescent energy, and in the thought process, it makes me feel like maybe this person might be thinking a little bit of an adolescent mind kind of state. The Page of Wands is, a bit of displeasure here. So they're thinking that they're a little bit displeased. They're thinking, they might break your heart, or maybe they're thinking that you've broken things. This person really is a little bit displeased in the way things are going or the way things have been, and that's really carrying real heavy weight in their thought process. Oh, hard birthday reading, Virgo. It is a bit of a hard one, okay? Let's look at your person's feelings now. So how are they feeling towards Virgo through September? And again, it's another little bit of a hard one. We're looking at the Six of Swords, and again, it is inverted. A lot of these, all the cards I've read so far, guys, in case you've been noticing, are inverted, but the next one's not. So it's not a completely inverted reading, but it is a little bit saying that there is some unrequitedness here. Okay, so the Six of Swords reversed. Oof. Something's going to come out. The feeling process here of this person, something's going to come out. There's going to be a declaration. I feel it's going to be a little bit public, and I feel that this person, or you, are not going to like this. This person has a real, distaste for this declaration or this confession that's going to come out that you're connecting with Virgo. Sorry, I did Libra's reading before, and I'm getting a bit confused. But there is something coming out. This person feels it, and that they're not liking it. They're not liking it at all, especially when this is in the feeling position. There's a lot of displeasure here in the fact that this declaration, this confession, this proposal mentions though, the Hierophant, sign of Taurus coming through now. Their intention is to be merciful, kind, and honest with you, however. They're intending that, if I just put out good aspects of myself, being merciful, kind, forgiving, that maybe things will work out. Maybe if I just put out there enough to Virgo that I can be that merciful, kind, faithful person, that Virgo might fall in love with me again, or fall back in a deeper sense of love with me again. I feel with this intention, it's a lot to do with your birthday month. I'm going to have to say it. They don't want to be overly honest in a way about the truth of the matter. They want to be more merciful and more forgiving because they don't want to hurt you during what's meant to be the most celebrated time of your life. It also could be that they're really intending to be very spiritually bound. This is also the sign of marriage and real deep connection as well. The Hierophant is that of deep investment, not just in spirituality, but in connection as well. So feeling departments, some declarations, some confessions, some proposals are coming out. They're not loving it. They're not liking it all that much. But at the same time, I really am seeing in their intention that they are tending to be very merciful, very forgiving, very understanding towards Virgo. And I do think that's a lot to do with the fact that this is a birthday month for you. No one wants to hurt someone on their birthday, no matter when your birthday falls in September, So it's that sort of feeling of, oh, something's not right, but I'm going to sit on my hands. I'm going to project this forgiving, merciful energy until a later date, and then maybe we will reassess this. But let's look at the outcome though, because that's very important. Two of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so Two of Cups is a unionship. So this is again why I'm thinking this is more of a long-running relationship, because the Two of Cups is very much of two energies, very much together. This is very much of a unionship. You could have children with this person, I even want to say, or Spirit's actually saying children, but not biologically. I don't know what that's about. It could even be pets, like mutual assets in the way of caring for. I'm not quite sure why, but that's not what I would normally say to this card. That's sort of what I'm getting in my ear here. So I'm going to put it out there because Spirit knows things that I don't. So the Two of Cups is very much of a unionship here. It's very much being bonded to each other. It's very much giving off the cup to the other. Queen of Wands, she's extremely faithful. She's extremely gracious. She's extremely loving, devoted, very charming, very graceful. She would make a wonderful wife. She's very loving, giving, and devoted. So I'm seeing here this connection, whether it is still like this now or it will be again moving forward, very much a unionship, very much connected, very much loving, devoted, sympathetic even of each other's needs, wants. Again, Spirit keeps saying to me there is something mutually that you're both invested in that you both don't want to lose. It could be children, could be pets, it could be something of that nature. I don't know why Spirit keeps ringing that in my ear, but it's saying to me that there is some sort of mutuality here which is keeping you guys together. I don't know. That's just what I'm hearing, so I've got to say it. But yeah, something is keeping you guys together, and it's bringing out that love within the connection, even if you may not be reciprocating it towards each other. You love this thing enough, or this person, place, or thing enough to stay together, even if you may not be so loved up with each other. If that's kind of making sense to you guys, I hope it is, because it's a different message for me to read. But I'm not going to argue with Spirit. Spirit knows. All right, but we're going to clarify this now, and I'll be able to understand it a little bit more. So clarification, please, for this reading for Virgo for the birthday month. For Virgo. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. And also massive clarification, please, Spirit. Last shuffle. All right, Spirit, what are we got here? Let's clarify this reading for Virgo, please. 2 shuffles for Virgo's reading. Let's clarify this, please, Spirit. Clarification. All right, so we're going to look at that King of Cups first. Why is the King of Cups? Whoa, okay. 9 Cups in reverse. Well, that's interesting. The 9 of Swords reverse in Virgo's feelings. Why is this 9 of Swords reverse here, please, Spirit? 2 of Cups. That came out in the outcome. Spirit's got a lot to say about this relationship. Virgo's intention towards this person they're connecting with. Why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here for Virgo's intentions? The Hierophant in reverse. Now, if you remember, the Hierophant upright is in your person's intentions. We're seeing some synchronicities going on here. Okay, let's look at your person now. So we have the Page of Wands and it was reversed for your person's thoughts towards Virgo. Well, Magician. All right, Spirit is really being forceful today. Okay, very forceful today. Oh, you have Leo coming through, Strength card, and that's clarifying your feelings for the 6 of Swords reversed. And let's look at that Hierophant in this person's intentions towards Virgo. Why is this Hierophant here? On the 2 of Cups, please. Why is the 2 of Cups here? 6 of Wands reversed. Okay. And the Queen of Wands. Why is that Queen of Wands here, Spirit? Clarify this Queen of Wands energy, please. 7 of Swords reversed. Okay. Wheel of Fortune's at the bottom of the deck. So there is a chance or a gamble happening here of sorts. There's really, that's what I keep coming back to, like, this person, like, this connection has changed, but there's a lot of investment in this. A lot of investment in this relationship. So I keep coming back to maybe this is a long-running relationship. I don't know. It's just what I'm getting. All right, so let's go back through it and square dance it all again. So Virgo, we're starting with you. This was your thoughts towards your person. We have the King of Cups reversed with the 9 of Cups reversed. Cups is water energy, and it is that of love and connection. So like I said, with that King of Cups reversed, that's a bit of a sensation of, you know, someone that's a little bit, I keep coming back to change. I don't know why I keep coming back to change, but yeah, it keeps, Spirit is very much about it. This person has changed, or your thought process about this person has changed. But the King of Cups is someone that's a little bit crafty, a person that doesn't really have good virtue. Yeah, you'd much rather see him in his upright. When you mix that with the 9 of Cups reverse, again, this is really saying to me that this is something that you might have invested in a lot together. Like the 9 of Cups when it's reversed is that of a lot of mistrust. This person, like, changing, I keep coming back to that. You're really thinking that there's a lot of mistrust in this connection, that this king, this individual, don't get hooked up on gender so much, guys. It's more of someone that's crafty without virtue. With the 9 of Cups reverse, it's a lot of mistakes, a lot of misplaced trust, things of that nature. So you're really thinking here that there's a lot of misplaced trust, a lot of bad thoughts, really, I want to say. That once what glowed and glistened is no longer shining here. It's just a feeling, the thought process is that of bit distastefulness almost. Very strange, very strange. I'd really love to know what the heck you guys are, why you think like that. All right, well, let's look at how you feel. So we have the 9 of Swords reversed with the 2 of Cups. See, now we're seeing a different bit of a storyline here. In your feelings, though, you know, the 9 of Swords is that of having a lot of reasonable fears, a lot of anxieties here, and it is fears that are actually reasonable. They're not just fantasies up in one's head. The 2 of Cups is that, again, of that unionship that I was talking about. So in your feelings, you really feel bonded to this person, but you have a lot of fears about this relationship, a lot of reasonable fears. I don't know if maybe someone cheated once or something like that, and it's left you feeling like this some sort of history is going to repeat or something. I'm not quite sure, person, in your feelings. But you do have a lot of fears about this relationship in your feelings as well. It's definitely different, guys. I'll give it that, It's not an everyday kind of thing. It's really, really strange. But your intentions, and like I always say, this is the most important placement, because we can think and feel what we want, but at the end of the day, what we do is what we intend. Queen of Pentacles reversed, and again, that Hierophant, but this time it's reversed in your intentions. It was upright in theirs. So Queen of Pentacles reversed is that that sensation of neglecting our responsibilities, not feeling very secure here. Uh, with that Hierophant reverse, it's saying that this connection has changed, that you're not feeling like we're on the same page anymore. This is the intention, that we're not feeling bonded to this so much anymore. Even though we feel it, our intention is to show that of insecurity, to show that of neglecting our responsibilities, that we are not feeling very fulfilled here spiritually, that this connection is not worth maybe once what it was before. Maybe you're even thinking about, if you're married or in a long running relationship, you may even be thinking about leaving this connection, which is really, really sad, because you do feel very bonded to this person. You do feel this connection, even though you have a lot of fears about it. There is a real feeling of bondage. But in your intention, it's telling me that you may be rethinking this, and you may be putting that onto the other person. Maybe that's why in their feelings, they're worried about a confession. Maybe you are going to express this through September. But let's have a look anyway. So your person's thoughts, Page of Wands reversed, and the Magician. So they're thinking, again, that I keep coming back to that change. I don't know why that keeps coming back to me. It's really, really weird. But there is a real sensation here that with that Page of Wands reversed, it's losing some faith here, I want to say. Losing some faith, a lot of displeasure, and it's just not good, guys. This person is really worried that you might break their heart. They're thinking this could really hurt me. The Magician is saying that they are thinking that this connection could manifest and could be so much more. It could be so much more if effort was put in. They also might be thinking that you might be being a little bit deceitful, because the Magician could be seen as both things. He can manifest anything he wants. But at the same time, magicians are very good at that sleight of hand trick, like, look here, why I dazzle you over there. It's all smoke and mirrors. So there's some displeasure here. There's the sensation that this could be so much more. But at the same time, this person could be thinking towards you, Virgo, is it just a magicianal trick? Is everything that we've been through just smoke and mirrors? Jeez Louise. Let's look at their feelings now. Six of Swords reverse and the Strength card. Sign of Leo coming through here now. So, like I said before, the Six of Swords reversed is that of an unwanted confession, a proposal, something I'm feeling that is going to be a little bit public, and it's a bit distasteful. This person doesn't really want this known. They're priding strength through their feelings at the moment. They're just thinking, if I just have a lot of courage, a lot of zest, and really championize strength in my feelings, that maybe this might not hurt me so much, or maybe it will go better than what I think it's going to. But there's definitely, regardless, a proposal, a confession, something is coming out in this person's feelings. And they're trying to be strong. They're trying to tame this. They're trying to tame the beast within, almost. Tame any displeasure or anxiety that they're having over this confession or this proposal. They may be feeling that they want it as well. It could go both ways. That they're being strong and hoping if they just stick things out that you will take it to the next level, Virgo. It's definitely a different reading. It's really different. Their intentions, this is the most important regardless of what I've just said. The Hierophant and the Queen of Cups. So they're intending to invest in this in the way of being merciful, kind, and showing forgiveness. Maybe even to pass discretions, I want to say. And the fact that proposal and confession with the Strength card came in their feelings, maybe they are wanting, and the fact that you've got that Hierophant in reverse in your intentions, and a Queen as well. That's your intentions, that's theirs. Isn't it funny? The Queen of Pentacles reverse and the Hierophant reverse, we've got the Hierophant upright and the Queen of Cups upright for theirs. It's almost mirroring. It's crazy strange. It's crazy strange reading this is. But their intentions is that of being merciful, kind, forgiving, understanding and championizing those qualities towards you, maybe wanting a bit more than what you're willing to give to. The Queen of Cups, she's loving, she's devoted, her cup never ends. She's got this beautiful cup, it's got like, she's very wise, the Queen of Cups. She's very invested, but she's very wise. She's all knowing. She's a lovely individual. She's very warm, very graceful too. Very similar to the Queen of Wands, but Queen of Cups is a lot more invested, I want to say, especially when I look at it with the Hierophant. This is like divine, spiritually bound. This is like a connection of another level. And this is what this person's trying to show you. I can be all this. I can be so much more for you. I can show you mercy, forgiveness. I can show you things that you wouldn't believe. I can let this cup go on forever. I can show you that I will stay with you long after the days are done. It's really deep. It's really deep, their intention towards you, Virgo. It's very deep. Let's look at the outcome now. So we had initially that Two of Cups with the Queen of Wands. So again, a unionship here, very warm, very devoted in a way, very gracious. People may even look at you and your person like, wow, they are the it-all be-all. They've got some stuff going on that's of next level kind of spiritually boundness. Okay. So the Six of Wands reversed is saying to me that we're not feeling very appreciated though. It's that sensation of not getting accolades from others, or this connection in itself, not being appreciated, not getting your just dues. I want to say, all the effort or anything that you've put into this, it's not being really appreciated. It's a lack of appreciation here, I want to say, which is a little bit of a kicker, I guess you could say. Then I'm looking at this Seven of Swords reversed. When that's in its upright, it's usually about thievery. It's usually about, someone coming in, feeling appreciated. And it's following some bad counsel, some bad advice. There's a lot of, I want to say there's a lot of mudslinging here. There's a lot of people saying a lot of stuff, and it is not really helpful to this connection. It may be actually damaging this connection a bit, listening too much to other people. Hash out where you two really do stand, Virgo. Because I'm seeing a lot of synchronicities here. It does worry me a little bit. Some of these through some sort of a proposal, and they're really championizing strength through that. And in your feelings with that Two of Cups, this is a deep running connection or a very invested connection. All right, let's get some additional messages now. I'm just going to put Virgo's cards down there because they're going to fall anyway. So what do we have for Virgo and the person that can heart to heart? What did I just say? Heart-to-heart conversations to discuss your feelings with each other. I can't make this shit up. That's crazy. Let's get one more for Virgo. It's your birthday. We can do it. One more for Virgo, please, Spirit, and this person. What else can I do? Good Lord. Unrequited love and keep an open mind. So we had two for unrequited love and keep an open mind. So we've got your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, and that's what I sort of got a gist of. There is some sort of change here. Unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So we need to have a heart-to-heart conversation here about this. This love may have changed. It may not be what it once was, and we need to be honest about that. At the same time, we need to keep a bit of an open mind. We can't there. Let's get an inspirational message, because I do feel that Virgo does need it. This is your birthday month. What do we got for Virgo and their pack? Confidence. We have the Peacock, confidence. It takes courage to put your butt on the line and go for it. And the best way to strengthen your confidence is to put yourself out there. Who cares what other people think? Everybody starts somewhere, and don't worry about making mistakes. You can always course correct, but you'll never know or grow unless you try. And the more you do, the more confident and successful you'll feel. When you shine, we are all inspired to do the same. So I feel like that's about that honesty. We championize confidence. It takes balls to be honest. Okay, I'm just going to put it out there, point blank period. It takes balls to be honest. But when we are honest to not only each other, but to ourselves, we do know that at least we're being genuine. And at the end of the day, isn't that all we can ask of another? To be honest, genuine. It's a hard one, guys. It's a hard one. But I do feel that this has been a long running relationship. And yes, people do change. People do change. This was a hard reading, guys. This wasn't the reading I thought I was going to be giving today. But I do love you, my dear Virgos. Please leave a like or share if you do so feel so, and subscribe to the channel if you like the content on Red Skis Righteous Readings, Raw and Righteous. And thank you so much again, Jean, for joining me. I greatly appreciate it, sweetheart. I'm going to warm up, and we will be doing the next time. We're skipping Libra today because that will be uploaded, because I did that earlier. Internet is acting wacky as backy today. And we will hit Scorpio in about 5 or 10 minutes time. So if you feel free to come and have a look, see, feel free to do so. I'm Red Ski from Righteous Well to each other, and be honest. That's all you can do. Thanks, Jean.